What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today's going to be a fun review and honestly one I'm excited about. We're test driving this brand new 2021 BMW M440i. I'm excited to finally get eyes on the M440i grille in person and not just through photos, but don't worry, we'll get to the grille soon. Color spec on this one is Alpine White. I'm not particularly crazy about it on this car, but you guys let me know what you think in the comments below. This being the M series, we have black window trim as well as the M Performance wheels and brakes. Standard wheels on the 440i are 19 inches that BMW calls double spoke bicolor orbit gray. One of the new changes I like about the exterior is the taillights. I know some people hate the direction BMW is going with thinning out their taillights, but I personally love them. Let's talk about the elephant in the room and address that front grille. That was one of the reasons I was really excited to see this car in person and not just see it in pictures. I will say for some reason it looks a little less prominent in person than it does in photos, but I'm still not a fan. Moving on to the inside of the cabin, you're greeted with the traditional black leather M Sport seats that are nice and supportive. Aluminum inlays in the dash that, if you look close, have the same four-sided tetragon pattern that the prominent grille design has. BMW really tried hard to bring that design to a few aspects of the car, like the plastic speaker covers, for example. Before we start the test drive, here's a quick exhaust clip. I think BMW really wanted to make a statement with this car, and they even advertised it as not just a two-door 3 Series, and I can see why. The sporty throttle response you get from the turbocharged 3-liter i6, making 382 horsepower and 364 pound-feet of torque, is definitely noticeable. The M440i does 0 to 60 in 4 seconds flat, and it's not far off pace from the last gen M3, which is impressive to say the least in terms of performance-wise. What I'm really excited to find out is, does the whopping $73,000 window sticker equate to the overall driving experience? I really think that BMW is moving in the direction of making the sport and luxury blend in all their cars. Regardless of whether they slap an M badge on it or not, this car is exactly that. The even mixture of all the good comforts we love from German engineering, and at the same time, drop a few gears, mash on the gas, and you'll feel like you're in a sport coupe. One of the first things I noticed when driving the M440i was I really didn't like the seating position right away. I adjusted the seat 3 or 4 times before recording, but either I felt too high in the cabin, as you can see from some of the camera angles, or I felt too low, like I had some blind spots behind me on either side. In saying that though, you definitely feel nice and snug from the driving position with everything pretty close in range. There are definitely some things I was impressed with and noticed immediately. One of the biggest was how smooth the car felt just normally driving. The cabin is extremely quiet and the road always feels pretty soft and forgiving. This car really fits into the daily driven M category, which is becoming more and more popular with BMW. Let's do a little first gear pull. Feels fast. So what kind of consumer did BMW make this car for? I struggled at first thinking about what kind of driver this car would appeal to. My first thought is any M enthusiast is going to have no hesitation in saying, nope, not for me. I mean, of course it's fun and it's fast, but the disconnect from car to driver is huge. The driver that made me more attracted to the M440i is someone who is excited to have an M car and the ability to show off those badges. Not to say there's something wrong with that. I do think that some of the new tech features have dulled some of that raw driving sensation that at least I love. I really appreciate you guys watching, and if you like this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. We just started this channel recently, but we've got some good content in store and plan on dropping 1 to 2 videos a week. Thanks a lot. Take care, guys.